Hello there. It is September 21st, Fall Equinox. This is a very magical time of year, even though it is hectic and busy and chaotic, and we're all sort of, well, maybe not all of us, but some of us are just running on adrenaline and taking, one day at a time as we move through whatever is going on. But typically, September is resets, back to routines, back to the swing of things. Kids go back to school. It's almost like a reset. So this particular fall equinox has a very magical feeling to me, even if it feels a little hectic and chaotic and never ending. The magic seems to be this shift from wondering how things are going to happen, if I'm going to be able to do stuff. So you might feel the same way. If you're going to be able to accomplish things, how you're going to get through the next, this, that, or the other. And this underlying magic is just, there is completion energy there. This ability to make things happen faster, with less road blockage, if that makes sense. So if you're trying to manifest something, for example, which at this time of year, usually we're thinking in terms of bringing everything in, harvesting, getting ready for winter, which is, quite common. But from an energetic perspective, this is a really good time to set into motion the things that you want to work on over the winter. Because the winter is a time where we should pull back. We do sort of spend a little bit more time on our own things with ourselves, soul searching, that sort of stuff, because winter is hibernation. And we don't, as humans, always honor that part of ourselves that needs those breaks or those times to just be in stillness, right? Winter is generally about stillness. There's a lot of push for us not to be in too much stillness because of things that come with winter, right? It's blah, it's cold, we don't socialize quite the same, that sort of thing. But the magic that is happening right now feels to me very movement oriented. So the ability to manifest, to create the abundance, to shift directions in the way that you want to shift, and to make things really, really happen. You may also find that you're being pushed, maybe even triggered in some senses, to really pay attention to what no longer serves you. So if there are things that you are triggered by, people you are triggered by, experiences you are triggered by, take a moment to root into that, to even just sit with it if you don't know what it's from or what's going on, or maybe you don't even recognize it's a trigger. You just, feel sort of blah all of a sudden, or upset or miserable or something like that. So sit with that for a moment. Is this something that I need to be aware of? Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Just the acknowledgement of it alone is enough to shift it. We really can change the trajectory of our path, our life, our circumstances really, really quickly. And again, for lots of people, it's been one thing after another, right? You feel like, I just can't do one more thing. And truth be told, we do one more thing every single day. So it's just when we haven't had a chance to step back and say, you know what, I have moved through this, and this, and I'm still going. We don't give ourselves that credit very often, right? So today we're going to give ourselves that credit. We're going to honor whatever we're feeling, whether it's excitement, happy, tired, sad, whatever, all the way in between, frustration, busy, whatever it is. We're going to acknowledge those feelings. We're going to sit with them, even if it's just momentarily. So just sitting here right now, listening to this, thinking of all those things in your head that you're like, yeah. This is an acknowledgement. So think of this as that moment, right? That moment of, I'm going to free myself from what holds me stuck. I'm going to free myself from this old habits, old patterns, old ways of doing things, so that I can move forward, so I can finally release what no longer serves me and honor what comes up for me, because that is huge, right? Honoring what comes up for you is huge. There is no one way, right way for everybody. We're all individuals. We're all different. We all have things that bother us one day and would not bother us the next day. And There's lots of things that are happening within your own life with people's in the lives around you, things like that. Lots of grief is going on right now, lots of shifts and changes. And even with this back to routine, it can also like put us into autopilot, and then we tend to tune out. So take this moment here to just sit with your own self, close your eyes, take a nice deep breath. And even in these small moments where we just close our eyes for one moment, we take a deep breath, that is giving time and honor to yourself. It doesn't have to be these big, huge chunks. So do that one more time. Close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Whew. It's just a little reset. I am Shannon Taylor. This is Voices from the Van, and I wish you a most beautiful day. Bye.